You need to turn on our vocals.
No, we're on.
They're not coming
Hi.
through.
Hello.
Oh, there they
They're
are.
coming through. I told you.
Oh, you set up as a scene. I see.
You need
to
I
welcome.
never-
Turn on our
oh,
vocals.
better mute
No,
that.
we're on.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome
Hi.
to Real
Hello.
Hours. Oh, there they
They're
are.
coming through. I told you.
Oh, you set up
Number
as a
2.
scene. I see.
need
to
I
welcome.
never-
Turn on our
oh,
vocals.
better mute
No,
that.
we're on.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome
Hi.
to
Easter.
Real
Hello.
Hours.
Sunday.
Oh, there they
They're
are.
coming through. I told you.
Oh, you set up as a
Number
scene. I
2.
see. to
I
welcome.
never-
Turn on our
oh,
vocals.
better mute Snow that.
We're on.
Yeah.
Welcome
Hi.
to
Easter.
Real
Hello.
Hours. Oh, there they are.
They're coming through. I told you.
Oh, you set up as a
Number 2.
scene. I see. to welcome. Turn on our vocals.
Better mute
Snow
that.
again.
Alright. Welcome
Hi.
to Easter Real
Hello.
Hours. Oh, there they
They're
are.
coming through. I told you.
Oh, you set up as a scene. I see. to welcome. Turn on our vocals.
Better mute
Snow
that.
again.
Welcome
Hi.
to Easter Real
Hello.
Hours. Oh, there they
They're
are.
coming through. I told you.
Oh, you set up as a scene. I see. to welcome. Turn on our vocals.
Better mute
Snow
that.
again.
Welcome
Hi.
to Easter Real Hours. Oh, there they
They're
are.
coming through. I told you.
Oh, you set up as a scene. I see. to welcome. Turn on our vocals.
Better mute
Snow
that.
again.
Welcome
Hi.
to Easter Real Hours. Oh, there they
They're
are.
coming through. I told you.
Oh, you set up as a scene. I see. to welcome. Turn on our vocals.
Better mute
Snow
that.
again.
Welcome
Hi.
to Easter Real Hours. Oh, there they
They're
are.
coming through. I told you.
Oh, you set up as a scene. I see. to welcome. Turn on our vocals.
Better mute
Snow
that.
again.
Welcome
Hi.
to Easter Real Hours. Oh, there they
They're
are.
coming through. I told you.
Oh, you set up as a scene. I see. to welcome. Turn on our vocals.
Better mute
Snow
that.
again.
Welcome to Easter Real Hours. Oh, there they are. Oh, you set up as a scene. I see. to welcome. Turn on our vocals.
Better mute that.
Welcome to Easter Real Hours. Oh, there they are. Wow, you set up as a scene. I see. to welcome. Turn on our vocals.
Better mute that.
Welcome to Easter Real Hours. Oh, there they are. Wow, you set up as a scene. I see. to welcome. Turn on our vocals.
Better mute that.
Welcome to Easter Real Hours. Oh, there they are. Wow, you set up as a scene. I see. to welcome. Turn on our vocals.
Better mute that.
Welcome to Easter Real Hours. Oh, there they are. Wow, you set up as a scene. I see. to welcome. Turn on our vocals.
Better mute that.
Welcome to Easter Real Hours. Oh, there they are. Wow, you set up as a scene. I see. to welcome. Turn on our vocals.
Better mute that.
Welcome to Easter Real Hours. Oh, there they are. Wow, you set up as a scene. I see. to welcome. Turn on our vocals.
Better mute that.
Welcome to Easter Real Hours. Oh, there they are. Wow, you set up as a scene. I see. to welcome. Turn on our vocals.
Better mute that.
Welcome to Easter Real Hours. Oh, there they are. Wow, you set up as a scene. I see. to welcome. Turn on our vocals.
Better mute that.
Welcome to Easter Real Hours. Oh, there they are. Wow, you set up as a scene. I see. to welcome. Turn on our vocals.
Better mute that.
Welcome to Easter.
Yeah.
First 10
And
seconds of your
also
live
just
stream and
mute
it's
your
just
computer. Okay, I think we
replaying
fixed it.
over and over and over again
I think we fixed
on
it.
top of itself.
I think we fixed it. We figured out the issue. Thank you, Andrew. It'll
Andrew,
take a while to update, I'm sure,
Bless
but
you.
thank you
No,
for your
it should come
information.
through
Andrew.
as soon as it. People were
You're
leaving because they
welcome.
realized.
Oh,
Okay,
okay, bye.
Um.
bye.
Our apologies.
Yes.
It's all Peter's fault
How
because he
about
set it
How
up.
about I? Let's see if it's any better here. Let me just do one of these, and we'll know if it's better. I need to unmute this tab. Off to an absolute roaring start.
That was scary, Michelle says.
Sorry, Michelle.
I apologize if you're gonna. It's gonna be hard to sleep tonight.
Okay, we fixed it. We fixed it.
We're good? Okay.
Yeah, we fixed it. We're good.
We're
okay.
good.
So, we're back on the. Sorry, could you pronounce it?
Okay, well, maybe they didn't hear, so I'm just going to repeat the full title because I think it's very important.
True.
This collective group is known as the Males, and this collective group is conversing, also known as Tigigagmatgigik.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm up first in this,
Yep.
at least in order on the doc that we have in front of us.
Yep.
And fun fact, I don't have anything prepared because we were troubleshooting hardware and
Yeah, none of
things
this was in our script
and no.
until like 5 minutes ago.
There's a script.
But This week, what have I been up to this week? Well, really just been trying to like keep my head above water in school. I think that's like I think I might have said that in every single podcast episode we've done, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Other than that though, watching some basketball, watching some curling because there's Worlds on.
Ooh, the world's on.
Nate got me interested in F1.
Oh yeah.
So I'm paying attention to F1 a little bit.
Nice.
And other than that, it's been pretty much the same as my life the entire pandemic. Pretty much just chill at home, see Brittany a couple times, and chill at the church whenever I'm not here. So yeah, that's it. Who's next? Nate?
Me?
Yeah, buddy.
Not really much.
Could you tell us what your hiccup with the paper?
No, I'm not really interested
Okay.
in talking
Okay.
about that to the
I
public.
understand.
Easter weekend,
Nice.
couple dinners here or there, ham and some turkey.
Haven't had my dinner yet.
Ham or turkey?
It depends on the day.
Steak.
I'll be honestly.
Hey, Greg?
Steak.
Hey, Greg?
We'll get to that.
Sounds pretty toxic.
We'll-
to me
we'll get to
that
that.
you would say steak.
In the
ham,
way-
ham,
talking.
ham with some
Second.
maple syrup and
Yeah.
some honey mustard.
Yeah.
Sounds
Can't beat
pretty
it.
good.
Way
Yeah.
better than turkey, in my opinion.
IMO. To you, but
Yeah.
maybe not to.
No, actually, it's facts.
I like chicken.
Big chicken boy.
That's where I'm at. Honestly, turkey and ham just kind of don't really. It's not really my thing. Bacon's great.
Interesting.
Steak's great. A burger's great.
Do you have a preference of light or dark meat? Like, do
Oh,
you
dark. 100% dark. Like,
so do you
can't
prefer
eat
like
meat.
chicken butt cheek rather than
Yeah, and
chicken
if
breast?
I can get some dark
100%.
turkey meat,
Yeah.
I actually don't mind it.
100%. White meat's
You
so
like it dark too,
dry.
huh? Yeah.
White meat's so dry.
It's just, and even if you put gravy with it, it's just still dry.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I have an Instant Pot.
Okay. Yeah.
Has anybody else tried an Instant Pot or have an Instant Pot or?
No.
Okay. Let us know in the comments if you have an Instant Pot. I would be interested to hear your thoughts about said Instant Pot if you do have one. Because I have one and I've used it probably not as much as I should. Like a handful of times, like less than a dozen. And I cooked a chicken in it. And it was the moistest chicken I've ever had. It was so good.
It was the what?
Chicken.
The what?
The moistest chicken I've
Okay.
ever had.
Yeah.
Also, fun fact about the word moist. I saw a bumper sticker the other day when I was at, where was I? I was up by Winners in the parking lot, and I saw. Oh, you're gonna change the audio levels? Attaboy, okay, sound guy. Greg, make sure we have a good camera angle here. So I was at Winners. And in the parking lot, and there was this truck that had a bumper sticker right on the door, like on the driver's side door of the car.
Yeah.
So not like on the back, not like in a less obtrusive spot, but it was legitimately on the door to the car, to the truck, I should say. And it said something to the effect of "Wear your mask because we all speak moistly."
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what that's a
Well, that's a
reference
call.
of?
No, that's a callback to Mr. Prime
Our
Minister Trudeau.
fine Prime Minister Justin Trudeau.
What's his title? Is it the Right Honorable or is it what is it?
No, it's my main man.
JT.
Nicest
JT.
hair in the.
I tell you, his beard and his hair right now is really flowing.
Yeah.
He's
Watch
pretty
out.
much the human.
Watch out, man. He's coming for your ladies.
Let's be careful how we say that because his dad was actually known as a womanizer. So,
Wow. That's
and he's a married man, and he's.
It's in the
We don't-
Charter of Rights
listen,
and Freedoms.
We just don't want. All I'm gonna say is we don't want any like defamation suits coming against the podcast. here.
yeah.
So
If
yeah.
you're watching this live, this
Anytime.
might be the last time you ever get the chance to watch.
yeah, we'll probably
this.
never be back.
No,
Yeah.
we're fine. We're
We'll
fine.
probably never be back ever. Where was I going with all this?
I have no clue, but it's
Moist chicken from the
Yes.
Instant Pot. Yeah, so did a good rotisserie chicken, put a nice spice mix on top of it, put it in the Instant Pot, and you can cook a chicken in like I forget how long it was, less than an hour, which is like pretty good for cooking a chicken time, from what I understand. Greg, you ever cook a chicken?
No.
Okay.
never cooked
You
chicken.
cook a chicken, Nate?
Not an entire.
Nate, how
chicken.
long does it take to cook a chicken? You know?
A couple hours.
Somebody in the comments, let us know how long it takes to cook a chicken in the oven. If you could do it in the oven, like a rotisserie classic, like spice mix on the chicken. Yeah.
A couple hours. That's about it.
Yeah. Okay.
Pretty sure.
But like we did this in less than an hour, and it came out and it was a little too moist, but it was like basically proved the concept that yes, you can get a moist chicken and you can even get good white meat. That's all I wanted to say.
Good to know.
Who's you
It's
done
Greg's
talking about your
turn.
week, Nate?
Yeah.
Greg's turn.
It's my turn. Okay. Yeah. So I guess this week was tax return week, which is
yes.
always a blessing. So did a little. We put some of it into savings. We were responsible adults.
Then you did some shopping.
And then we did some shopping. So I got some new pants and shorts on the way.
the
and
shoes.
I got no, these are not new, but they're the same.
That sweater's new.
The sweater's new.
Hello, Bean.
They're the same style, but just different colors.
Nate, I don't think I've ever heard you say a word in that tone.
Hello, B.
We love LL Bean.
And then got some new shoes, so that was fun.
Yeah.
But
Tell us about your new shoes.
Yes, these are actually really cool shoes. So they're
Should I go get one of them?
sure, go for
Okay,
it.
I'm gonna get one.
Come on.
It's
All right.
walk in front of every camera we have.
So these shoes, they're called Allbirds, and what's really cool, and most shoes are
I was
made.
gonna get these.
Yeah.
They're responsibly made, aren't they?
Yeah,
They're, like,
so
made out of plastic or something.
Most shoes are like entirely plastic, which is
Yeah.
kind of crazy to think about.
Yeah.
Peter's returning. You want me to switch to this one? Hang on. That one right there. Okay.
Ooh, free
So-
advertisement for Allbirds.
Yeah,
right here.
those are my new shoes. One of them anyway. But they're made out
Alright, that's
of
good.
entirely not plastic.
That was a nice butt shot right there.
Yeah. I'm also live
I don't have
switching
as
right
nice a butt
now.
as Nate
So
does. What?
I got a big butt.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. These are the Allbirds.
So the Allbirds are made. There's no plastic except there's one recycled water bottle
On
that
the
makes
egglet.
up the shoelace.
The entire
So-
shoelace or just the egglet?
I think it might. I'm not
'Cause-
entirely sure. That's what their marketing material says. Is
Okay.
it's somewhere in the shoelace.
I
But
understand.
it is made out of entirely wool, and then the sole is sugar cane. I think
What size shoes you wear?
10.
Yeah, you got small feet. Not small feet, just like average feet.
Yeah. I'm also like short, kind of.
Size
I
10.
don't know.
Greg, you're short. We weren't gonna tell anyone.
Yeah, you
That's my
massive.
secret.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, Allbirds sponsor all kinds of podcasts. So like
That's good to
maybe
know.
down the road,
They're doing really good
you
for
know?
themselves. They're
They
like
are. And,
making crazy bank.
like I honestly hadn't heard of them until probably this time last year.
Yeah.
Probably around the pandemic, maybe a little bit earlier than that. I'm not sure, but like they haven't been around that long. Like they're not,
Yeah.
but they've clearly established themselves.
Yeah.
So good on Allbirds.
And they're like the comfiest shoes I've ever worn. They're actually like meant to be worn without socks because they're so soft and they're made out of wool
And they
And
don't
they-
stink yet. And he's
they
been wearing
don't
them for almost a
stink.
week.
and they're moisture wicking and they're just so
Moisture
comfy
wicking.
and I would highly recommend. They also have a pair they're called like they're tree runners, I think. They're made out of
Mm.
like trees instead
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
wool. So if
They're
you-
made out of trees.
I'm currently
That's what they say.
wearing
That's-
my MeUndies.
Oh,
Wow.
You had a nice butt shot earlier. You're gonna give us some modeling.
They came out with a new line.
Yeah.
I gotta find what they
Is it like a
call
new
them.
like style?
Oh
of
yeah,
underwear?
yeah. Breathe
Wow.
by MeUndies.
Oh, it sounds
alright?
very
So
airy.
wow, that is quite the.
Do we care to screen share this or? Can I see?
Little bulge action, I
Yeah, a
guess.
little
Oh.
balls action going on. Anyways,
Do you think that's doctored? Do you think
100%.
Yeah.
I think
like,
it's fake.
like it's
100%.
something?
Do you think it's doctored in the way that
Oh,
helps?
doctored!
Pull it up.
Like the little
What?
blue pill.
Pull it up. Pull up the MeUndies
Hang on.
website.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, we're okay. Oh my word. Okay, we got dead air. So
what is
great.
What am I looking at?
Nah, maybe
Gre-
don't.
Greg's
Oh.
job.
Should we?
Find something better than that page. Show
Better.
off.
Okay.
Go to the breathe, like explore breathe.
Explore
Yes.
Still not
Oh
any
my
better.
gosh.
No.
Yeah, let's not show that on camera.
Yeah, show this
Okay.
one.
Oh no.
Okay,
Okay,
close up. Okay.
okay.
No, we're not doing
Yeah.
that.
So
Enough of that.
yeah, doctored could mean one of two things.
Yeah, is
Or
it doctor to
Three things.
help
or-
him out or to hinder?
He's wearing the same ones I have.
The breathe. You have
well,
the
I
breathe?
don't have the breathe version,
Same
but
color?
the same color.
Okay.
I think I might try these. They're supposed to be. We designed.
Are you doing a big? You gonna do a big order
breathe
like one
with
of the like
movement
10
in
packs
mind
or
and,
six-
and body.
10 packs or 6 packs? You gonna?
I want to, but they're also really expensive.
We get your
so-
big tax return coming. So, did you get that yet?
Yeah, I got, but yeah, that was for
Built a
the
PC, with it too. But, yeah. Well,
yeah. And then earlier today,
look at the tangents we go on.
yeah, that's fine.
Sorry.
Earlier today, Michelle and I made some delicious peanut butter chocolate chip cookies. Shout out Michelle,
Why did you not bring any?
because they were.
Because
not
you have
done
your
at the
own here,
moment.
you freaking.
I have cookies.
Use-
Anybody want a
oh my
cookie?
g- Sure, why not?
Sure. Just saying they are not gonna compare, but
Yeah, freaking store bought cookies.
oh, they're
these-
store bought.
These aren't gonna be that excellent. They're just gonna be like
Julie's been making really good granola
take one
bars.
down, pass it down. Actually, let me have the thing. Just pass it to Greg. Just literally pass it to Greg.
Thank you.
Used cookies.
Did you ever used to go to Sobeys when you were a kid and get
The
the
free cookie?
cookie
No,
from the
because
bakery?
because my mom doesn't believe in store bought things.
That's the dumbest thing I ever heard.
Yeah,
You know what shuts up a quid?
a free
Kid,
cookie.
a free
A
cookie.
cookie in the mouth.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a big cookie, because if it's a little kid's mouth, don't get crumbs on my couch, please.
I'm gonna get them on your couch on purpose now.
Yep.
Just break it apart. Yeah.
All right, where are we going with this?
I don't know what you're
Keep
talking
going,
about.
Had Easter dinner today.
Oh yes.
Nice steak.
Turkey? Steak.
Yep.
What the heck?
Steak.
Nothing wrong with that, in my
Listen, that
opinion.
sounds pretty good to me.
What else did you have with it?
Had some Caesar salad and some rolls, but really that's it. The steak is the main
Mhm.
course.
Bakery fresh rolls.
Superstore bakery. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
A marinade or anything?
Nope.
No.
Just dress them up. Put a little char, a little garlic, a
Alright.
little salt, a little pepper. Sorry for all the mouth noises that we're making right now. Sorry. This is like the worst idea. Eat on a podcast. Yeah. Great idea, Pete. Come on.
All right.
I like
Okay.
to experiment with marinades in my steaks.
It's an experiment, do you?
Yep.
So you know what I watched?
What'd you watch, Pete?
Nate was over. We were hanging out. Actually, Nate didn't watch it. Nate kind of fell asleep.
I think I fell asleep.
We're watching Black Klansman. Remember that? And my aunt actually just texted me about Black Klansman and said you should watch it. I don't know if she's watching the stream right now. Probably not. No offense, but I don't think she is because we have 7 viewers and 3 of them are our own laptops. So
Absolute rip.
about that, she said it's definitely worth watching, and I would also echo that. It's most definitely worth watching Black Klansman. Have you watched that, Greg? It's a
I have
true
not
story
watched it.
about how a black cop in Colorado infiltrates the KKK, and he
Oh,
becomes a member of the KKK.
interesting.
Now he pairs up with a white cop. Basically, the white cop goes and meets people in person, and then the black guy talks to them in over the phone and stuff. And he ends up like meeting David Duke, who is the Grand Wizard of the KKK, and like
Some whack
Which is
dude.
like their official title, isn't it? The Grand Wizard.
that's like the head, like
Yeah.
the like CEO or like
But that's
whatever.
like literally what they're called.
yeah,
right?
they
The
literally call it
CEO.
Grand Wizard, CEO of the Ku Klux Klan.
Of
Which I mean,
racism.
if you need proof that your organization is a little cuckoo,
Just look at
if
the
they're
fact
called
that-
Grand
Grand
Wizard, then
Wizard.
you know.
What's that thing that Sam Wilson said on the episode the other week? That was really funny. The three W's, or no, aliens something.
Oh.
Wizards.
yeah. It's like aliens, cyborgs, and wizards. Is that what it
Yeah,
is?
Something like that.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Has
Has everyone watched? Have you watched?
What is it?
Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
And the Winter Soldier.
No, I haven't.
I watched all 3. Yeah.
Was they're taking a break now
Are they?
for a couple weeks? That's what somebody told me,
Nuts.
but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's pretty good so far.
I like it because it's a little different than WandaVision, where everything's basically like it's like they pick
Well,
up
it's-
exactly where they left off because it's technically a movie in
It's-
6 parts.
Yeah, it's more. It's more
One
Marvel.
sto- one
like
storyline.
It's like
Yeah.
WandaVision wasn't a
Yeah.
classic Marvel
Yeah.
film.
But it's also different in some ways.
Does
where
it pick off after WandaVision or?
No.
I'm not sure what the timeline. I
I'm
honestly
pretty
don't
sure
know.
it's 6 months after the blip. I'm pretty sure
Okay,
after the end of Endgame.
Right.
Pretty sure.
gotcha.
Sorry, the blip would be the wrong term.
It would be
The re-blip, or
Yeah.
everyone
when everybody
reappearing.
reappears.
Yes.
I believe it was 6
Right.
months. So
That's definitely worth watching, especially if you are already into the Marvel, the MCU.
yeah, 100%. I feel like Marvel is just such a sensation now that like
Well,
you don't have to convince somebody to
No,
watch
Do you
a
know what it
Marvel
is?
film. Everyone just watches them now.
we are slaves to Disney. We are legitimately content slaves.
What do
If
you mean? They make good products.
No,
so,
no,
like
But like
Well, that's the point that
If-
Peter's
if-
trying to make. I think.
that's what I'm like. If there's a new Star Wars movie or a new Star Wars show, we're gonna watch it. If there's a new Marvel movie or new Marvel show, we're gonna watch it. Like it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of when you watch it, and most people are gonna get in on the hype and watch it within the first like day or two.
yeah.
So, and good on Marvel and Disney for having a business that's extremely successful and having really good actors and directors and storylines and writers and all that. But
and acquiring all the good
Yeah,
storylines
they,
and
yeah.
that's true. That's true.
actors.
So they have Bad Batch. You know what that is?
Yeah,
I've heard of it.
I'm excited for
Isaac
that.
said the first. My brother said the
May-
first episode of
May
that
the 4th.
is going to be 70 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
So, it's basically Clone Wars, like kind of like a spin-off of Clone Wars, right?
Yeah.
And
It
it's
takes place during Order 66.
so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's going to be good. They were in an episode of the final season of Clone Wars. So.
That's just something I never got into. Was the Clone
Really?
Wars TV
Me either.
show.
Me either.
I love
Do you know
it.
who loves that?
John.
Your cousin.
Yeah,
John,
John
absolutely
loves
loves
that.
it.
John loves it.
John and I always talk about that. Him, Isaac and I.
We should probably have John on and talk about Star Wars at some point.
Yeah.
Such
Yeah.
a nerd for Star Wars, that guy is.
Nothing wrong with
Yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah. No.
Because
I love it.
like I'm not a nerd for Star Wars, but like I like Star Wars. So.
Yeah.
I
movie.
like the storylines of like not the movies the most, like the cartoon, like the Star Wars,
Yeah.
Clone Wars, and Star Wars Rebels
I-
are my favorite
Yeah.
storylines.
Yeah. I like Rogue One. That's like my
Rogue
favorite
One
Star
was-
Wars
that was
movie.
a good movie.
Even though it's not really a Star Wars movie, but I love Rogue
I'm
One.
one with the Force. The Force. is with me. I'm
Yeah,
one with
yeah,
the Force,
yeah.
the Force is with me.
Trail Thought Lost.
What was the funny bot in that? Android.
K2SO.
Yeah,
K2SO.
that was funny.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Listen, they always find a way to get like either a cute or a funny droid into every single Star
Yeah.
Wars movie.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, that's the moneymaker.
I found
Yeah.
BB-8 was kind of trash.
BB-8, yeah, definitely overrated, but they sold a ton of merch.
Yeah,
they sold a
100%.
ton of merch.
All the kids nowadays. BB-8. No.
BB-8.
R2D2.
No, R2.
Bickering.
Classic R2.
C-3PO and R2D2. Nothing better.
Yeah.
It's old married couple, pretty
Yeah.
much. So,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Are we going there with this?
Star Wars talk. No, we're not.
SWT. We just had.
Oh,
talk to
here we'll go
whatever
like that. Anyone watch Snyder's cut?
Shut
Nope.
up.
Nope.
Shut
Because
up.
DC's trash.
That's enough.
We should have live streamed this in 4:3 aspect ratio
and in black and white.
to preserve the creator's vision.
It's art. It's art. Like
I'm
what the
sorry.
freak? Shut
I'm
up.
sorry.
As you can
I'm
tell-
not wasting my money on that.
As
We
you
can't
can
even
tell.
get that here on a streaming service. We can only rent it.
Oh,
I
really?
thought I saw it on Crave.
Did you?
I think.
Possible to say. Yeah, it might be there.
Do you
might
have
be
Crave?
there. No, I'm getting it though. It's coming
Oh.
up once my Netflix expires.
Yeah.
Which will
Crave?
be a little bit.
I have Crave because I'm with Belle.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Anybody in the comments, do you have Crave? And if so, why is it
Okay,
worth switching
so
from Netflix?
I don't know how I'm.
Like, what's on Crave that's good?
Well, I was gonna say, Jillian and I were trying to watch Fresh Prince,
Mm.
and it's on Crave now, not
Yeah.
on Netflix.
Yeah.
And to get to like because technically Bell puts it under like on demand.
Yeah.
Like it's not like through their Crave app.
Which they have a Netflix on demand too thing, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like trying to look for it, and it took me to get to the tab that let me play the episode. I
Mhm.
kid you not, it took me like 3 minutes.
That's too much.
Yeah.
They're gonna lose.
But I think they have an app, don't they? Like a Crave
so
app.
you don't need to go to
Maybe
your
I-
cable box. You can go to on your
yeah.
smart TV or on your
Yeah.
laptop or phone or whatever.
But it's just easier because we don't have like downstairs. We just have the cable box. So
Mhm.
and you'd have to like sign in and stuff, wouldn't you?
I wonder what the
So,
statistics are on that. Like, what
How many
percentage of people
people-
have like a streaming box or a smart TV or something that can pull that up, and what percentage of people still just use it, just ride with the cable box? I wonder.
How much is Crave a month?
There was that's too bad I missed that. There was a promotion that was ending March 31st for $4.99 a month, but now it's $9.99 a month.
$4.99.
It's you get $4.99 a month for I think 3 months, but now it's $9.99 a month, which I meant to sign up for March, and now I'm just realizing I didn't, and that's
That's still
shame
better
on me.
than Netflix, isn't it?
Yeah, it still is definitely.
Netflix is
and they
Depends
do
on
it-
which plan though. Right?
like $14.99.
Yeah,
isn't it,
Netflix
by
is-
now.
Well, they have like a deal. They have one where you can watch in standard definition, but like
Yeah, no
literally
one's gonna-
nobody's gonna do that.
You
Then
might as well
there's-
watch them for.
Then there is one where you can subscribe and have I think maybe 2 devices streaming
Yeah,
at once, but
yeah.
it's HD.
Yeah.
And then there's one where it's like as many devices, or no, like 4. I think 4 is the cap,
Yeah.
maybe. I don't remember, but
And,
and you can get some
UHD.
stuff in 4K in that
Yeah.
one as well.
Yeah.
But nobody really, people still really haven't transitioned to 4K. I don't think.
Do you think?
Like the majority of people.
Do you think that Netflix is gonna die?
No, dude, they just
No?
did you guys watch Knives Out?
love that movie.
Amazing movie.
Love
like
it.
one of my
Is it a
favorite movies.
Netflix original.
No, it's not.
No.
But
Oh.
Netflix just basically signed a contract for 2 more Knives Out movies.
Ooh.
So
Yeah,
that will
you're
be
right. I
that
don't
will
think
be
it'll
Netflix
die.
exclusives.
They have really good.
Can't
yeah,
die.
they
can't
won't.
die.
They won't die.
Netflix
because,
originals are
yeah,
actually decent,
Yeah, they've come a long way.
and they have a lot of money now. Mind you, they don't have the money that Disney has. They don't have the money that like HBO, CBS, all the American telecoms have. But yeah, like I if I was gonna bet on them dying or not, like I would say they're gonna ride it out.
I think they'll ride it out, and I think they'll make it only because they made the switch to like actually producing their own content.
Yeah, and they did that before any of the other streaming services
what-
were on
yeah.
as well, right? Something that I always think about is like right now, like you might think back to like the 50s when TV first came out. There were just like a few channels, right? And then cable packages came, whatever. I don't know the timeline of this stuff. I'm not too knowledgeable. I just know that it happened. And then you could get like multiple TV channels in a package and whatever. Right now we've got streaming services and all the streaming. There's like multiple streaming services.
Yeah.
At some point, somebody is going to combo these streaming services and make it easier. So like you can buy like a streaming package that comes with Disney Plus, Netflix, and Prime. And
But that's
And then
what
you
they're
can
trying
buy-
to outcompete each other for right
No,
now.
yeah,
They're
that's the
trying
thing.
They're trying to
Yeah.
get the entire
no,
catalog.
you're right. But
Like
I
even
think
Disney's trying to do it, right?
yeah,
They're-
no, you're
they're-
right. But if somebody was able to do that, they'd make absolute bank. They would make
I
absolute.
think
bank.
that would just trash cable even farther.
I mean, cable's close to dying because like the
Well,
NFL this year.
News,
Yes.
sports,
Yes.
are
But
kind of holding it together.
you're right. You're right. But the NFL this year, Thursday Night Football is going to be broadcasted exclusively on Amazon.
Oh, really?
So I think they have a deal. Amazon will let like NFL Network stream it for money, and it will be on cable because of that. But Amazon has the streaming rights for it for the next like 10 years, I think.
Huh.
The NFL just had a new broadcasting contract come up, and in another 10 years we'll see where it goes. But Amazon has the rights to Thursday Night Football for the next 10 years. So who knows?
I don't know if cable will die though, because there's actually still like as a our age doesn't, but like
Yeah.
my parents still sit.
No,
at the
you're
TV
right.
and
The
watch
overwhelming majority of
episodes
people like still have cable, but my
I-
family hasn't had cable in a long time.
I think all these corporations are just trying to give us a big old wet willy.
Yeah. Like they're just do you think that like all the CEOs meet like, you know, like Tim Cook, Jeff Bezos, like
Yep.
Netflix guy, Bob Iger, they're all just like I don't know. Where do they meet? They have like some secret
They're all actually best friends.
oh yeah, secret club that they meet in, and they
Yeah.
just like poop on people.
Yeah. How can we make the
Gentlemen's.
most money and steal the most money from other people?
Yeah. It's
Well-
all a sham.
Listen, if we're talking about big companies and potentially working together to make life difficult and make as much money as possible, this is something my brother showed me just a few hours ago. And it's basically called Project Veritas, and it's an Amazon thing. Have you heard about this, guys? No? Okay.
No.
This is a Business Insider article that I'll read. Leaked documents reveal how Amazon built a Twitter army to defend itself in a secret project codenamed Veritas.
Oh, I have heard about this.
So, Amazon is facing a fresh round of scrutiny over the army of warehouse workers it enlisted to defend the company and CEO Jeff Bezos on Twitter. So, from what I understand, based off the little bit that I've read and the little bit that Isaac's told me, Amazon has like paid employees who work in warehouses and work for other places a bunch of money to defend itself on Twitter when people are like pooping on it and saying,
Yeah.
hey, listen, Amazon, like you have really bad warehouse conditions or whatever. So it's paying people who it already employs to come out and say, no, the warehouse
Right.
conditions are great, or like to post a picture and say, oh, like look, this is our clean bathroom, or like whatever. Yeah. And when Isaac made a point that when he Googled Amazon Project Veritas, he had to go to the second Google page to find it. And so maybe the CEOs are working together.
the CEO.
What is that from?
I don't know.
I'm a CEO. It's a H3
Oh,
video.
it is. Yeah. It's
It's-
the guy.
Oh, it's the tech. The,
Let's
Uh,
get social.
What does he say? What's the thing he's...
wow. Yeah, that is a good one.
I'm really blanking on it. Can we pull that up?
yeah.
Can we pull that
I'm
up?
the CEO.
Because that's really funny.
That's probably one of the greatest videos. What's that
It definitely
called?
is.
Just look for it on.
He
look
says-
for the original though.
He says this one
Yeah.
thing that like where like he goes like ew-ah. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he says though. Is the thing. Producer Greg's just pulling it up right now. We're gonna screen share this video.
tech. Tech.
Oh,
It
I
was
don't know.
something to
I
do
don't,
with tech,
I don't
right?
know if this is a clean video, to be honest.
No, we're gonna go for the original.
Born Mobile. That's
Born
what it's
Mobile,
called.
yes.
Yeah, let's make sure we get the original
Yeah.
Born Mobile video, the promo video, and producer Greg will put it up on the screen. But yeah, Nate, what do you think about them like paying money to these people to like back it up on Twitter?
Oh, I mean, it's whatever. You gotta defend yourself.
So you're taking a bit of a libertarian stance. on this.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
All right. I wonder.
It's,
I don't know.
I don't know. Why can't they pay somebody to?
No, like
Dude,
I guess
you
so.
know, be a
but-
joke. I would defend Amazon if they're gonna pay me money.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
those workers are actually finally getting the money they deserve. Hey, that's
What are you
how
doing
we
with that
say
remote?
it. You ever do this? You just like.
He's like feeling up
All
my
right,
TV.
Greg's got.
Do we want audio on this? Let the people watch it.
For us or for other people?
Well,
we
we
can't
won't.
really hear
Okay,
it.
the glitch here is that we won't be able to hear any videos that we show the
Well,
audience.
do we trust that?
It's clean.
Who's this? Is this the?
This is apparently the original video.
Oh my.
Okay, because it says douche chill Z.
Do- yeah. So
Uh,
Justin not gonna say anything.
I think this is in my history, so I think I've seen it before. So let's do it. So this is
Can we get
What
ourselves
does
in
she
picture?
say? She does the thing.
Picture. Okay, we're out. We're here.
okay, there we go.
Okay. Oh my word.
This is gonna.
Do we want them to hear audio?
Well, they have to. Like, what
Okay.
else? Like if they don't hear it, like, what is it?
All right, here we go.
So, I'm not a techie, but if there's one thing I know well, it's my phone.
You know,
It's not
this
just
is-
about
this
making
is what I
calls, it's
picture,
about serious
the
stuff like
conferences like.
texting and
Isn't that what it's
liking
called?
and
You know, the-
Skyping and, of course, personalizing.
The one that all the
I
people
have
go
a
to?
lot
The
of
one that-
friends, and
Yes?
I need to let
No,
them know
like
what's up
the-
with me.
the
because
Wii
if I'm not
organization, the
posting,
charity.
then
The
it's
one
like I'm
that-
not
Oh,
getting
like
sick.
supposed to
oh,
donate.
Which
WeChat.
reminds
Oh, they
me,
got
like,
a bunch
you
of
know,
people.
has got
Yeah,
to
yeah.
see
Like
this.
this is what I picture. It's like at.
I think we should stop this because I don't know how loud it's coming in and all that stuff.
I've turned it
Voice.
down.
Is this
so
a,
it-
yeah,
I
this,
can see the levels. It's pretty quiet.
Hopefully
Hopefully it's not too
Oh my word.
I'm just gonna skip to
people
the
need to know where
I'm
I'm
the
at.
CEO.
yeah, that's
And
what we were
I'm
looking
sending the word
for. Is it
out.
we're,
We're looking for like.
Oh my
I-
goodness.
and
No,
I'm
this
the
isn't it. No, the
CEO.
dude's not there. Oh, Greg abandoned.
Anyways, it's
Yeah,
fine.
abandoned
Yeah,
ship.
there's
Hey, you look for it.
there's
maybe.
some weird things popping up in the recommended, so I'm just gonna leave it.
Okay,
like-
yeah, never mind.
I don't know what that is.
Is that
but I'm
Chris
gonna-
Pratt?
I don't want to know.
Chris Pratt? What do you say? What?
Chris
lit-
Pratt.
Literally.
No, this guy just tried to get out of here.
What?
I'm in the middle of taking my sweater off, but I gotta talk about this. That is the wrong Chris. Okay, that's Chris Traeger, my boy.
What?
Chris Traeger, literally.
Chris Pratt doesn't
I
say.
thought Chris Pratt said it that way. in
No,
the show
No.
Parks and Rec.
no, Chris
No.
Pratt.
Oh, that's so awkward of me.
Chris Pratt is nothing like.
Chris Pratt is in Parks and Rec though.
Yeah, as Andy Dwyer.
Okay.
not
What is
Chris
what is the
Pratt.
thing that he says? Like, what's his signature thing?
Anything stupid. He doesn't have a signature line.
Greg, you always tuck your shirt in underneath your hoodie. It's a very smart idea.
What's
Something I've
okay.
never done.
It's to prevent updraft.
literally?
Yeah.
I do that sometimes when it's cold, actually.
Yeah.
But if it's in the summer, I can't do that. It's too hot. Like it's too hot.
I tuck it in
Well,
because
you-
sometimes my shirts aren't long enough,
Chub and tuck.
Oh.
and I the chub and
The
tuck.
chub and tuck. Classic.
Just pull up a picture of Ethan Klein chub and tuck. Just pull it up. You don't even have to get a
You
video.
know, there was
It'll be-
a time where like I thought that that's all I wanted to do is follow.
Was just
Ethan
Chub and Tuck?
Chub and Tuck all the time. Yeah, he's the greatest mans of all time.
Oh,
we
Google
love
Images.
Ethan
Yes,
Klein.
we love Google Images. So
is that
close.
an or whatever is it? What's it called? NTF and NFT.
Non-fungible token, NFT?
Yeah, yeah. Is this an
There it is.
the Chub and Tuck?
Oh my
I was
word.
big into that, like in high school.
How did you change the location of the?
I've got 4 buttons, so
Can
I
you
can
move us
put it-
around? Oh, yo, that's kind of sick.
Whoa.
Hey, listen,
Okay.
we have
But yeah.
sick hardware here. We just are really struggling with the, not software, content.
Content. Yeah.
It's all right. It's all right.
You know, we've been streaming for 41 minutes.
Really?
That's actually hard to believe.
Oh.
Um,
we're just
yeah,
about
that
done.
was my story about Amazon and Jeff Bezos and all that. Do we have anything else like to mention? Because that's kind of a www.
Let's talk about Gonzaga, the big bucket.
College
Pull that up,
basketball.
Go YouTube. Put Gonzaga versus
Jalen Suggs.
UCL. Yeah,
Just Google Jalen Suggs, JALEN SUGGS.
this was I didn't
you watching
watch
this last
it.
night?
No,
Live? Oh, I was
wasn't-
watching it live.
I wasn't watching it live, but we were talking about the controversy of the charge at the end of
Johnny
when
Juzang.
was it? No, when did they call the charge?
It was a few minutes. It was in the end, but it was towards the end, but it wasn't the very
No,
end.
it was the end of regulation.
Yep.
that he could have won it with.
Yep, you're right. Yep, right, because it did go to overtime.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is all pretty blurry for me because I watched it pretty
The,
late last night.
the problem is the problem is I was watching. I was like, I can't believe the defensive collapse that did not occur. Like, they just stopped playing.
Like for Suggs to hit the
Yeah.
See, the problem is that like they just hit it. Neither team has timeouts to take or is going to take any timeouts.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, like UCLA can't take a timeout. So you don't know what you're in is with defense. You're kind of celebrating because Juzang just hit a really great shot. You don't know what to do, like what defensive set you're in, right? And it's super hard
happens
because
so much,
Suggs just grabbed the ball and went, which is
Yeah.
absolutely the right thing to do. And he knew, I have space to take 3 dribbles and I can pull up and I'm gonna hit it. And he banked it in from about 35 feet.
Yeah, it's just like it happens so much in basketball
I
that
agree.
I'm like, why aren't you all just grabbing a man?
Yeah.
Like there should just be a set like thought, like
yeah.
grab the nearest guy to you.
Yeah.
Like no
It's just-
matter his height,
Yeah.
no matter like if he's usually the guy, everyone just grab a player
Yeah. It's just
because it's about to be mayhem.
But it's so tough though because like I'm sure they were trying to do that and you could see they were trying to get back.
Yeah.
Because I think like conceivably you probably can't get a layup in 3 and
No,
3.7
no.
I think it was or 3 point
Yeah.
something like that. So it's gonna be a pull up from somewhere. So like yes, they should have all just sprinted back and then like formed a wall or something. But there's just so much pandemonium and confusion. They're all college kids who like, they practice all kinds and like have the experience and whatever. But they're still just college kids and
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
It's hard to know. And UCLA, like good on them for getting as far as they did because they were an 11 seed and like they came to the Final Four and took Gonzaga to the brink. And Gonzaga hadn't had a game that close all season. I don't think they actually had a game that was within less than 10 points.
One of the other tournament games they lost. They won by 5.
Right, but like before
that, you're right.
It was like they won by double digits for like 20 straight games or something like that.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, Gonzaga's undefeated now and is going to
When's the game?
Going to go to the tournament tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow, I believe. It's usually Monday night. So they're going to play Baylor in the final, which is most people were like, oh yeah, it'll probably be UCLA Baylor in the final. It's pretty chalky. It's the 2 number 1 seeds that were ranked
Gonzaga.
the highest.
You said UCLA.
Sorry, Gonzaga and Baylor.
Yeah.
Will you watch the game tomorrow?
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'll watch it too.
Yeah.
We were
I'll
watching.
pull that up.
My dad's been watching
What am I
the
pulling
women's too, and I've been watching the women's some.
of like the actual shot.
Videos.
Yeah, go to videos. Attaboy.
I don't know. You find it.
Nate will find it. Don't pull too far. We got cables plugged in. Yeah. But it's a pretty incredible shot by Suggs. Greg, I was just thinking earlier today. I was talking to your brother,
Mm-hmm.
and I said, Andrew, do you remember back in the day when we used to play Tier 2 basketball together? And he said yes, and we were talking about how we actually had some success. Did you ever come to one of our games?
I think
Because I don't think you did.
no. I went to the parent versus kid game.
Here, make the quality better.
Yeah.
I don't remember that. That must have been
That might have been when you were.
it might have been when Andrew was in grade 8
What
and
we
I was
talking
already in
about?
high school. Me
Basketball?
and Andrew played
Tier
Tier 2 basketball
I
together.
went to like all your games. I was
Yeah.
your number one.
I don't know why you didn't
supporter.
play basketball with us.
Mom wouldn't let me.
Oh, right.
She said I had to pick between that or volleyball.
Yeah.
And at the time, big volleyball guy.
Yeah, you were a big volleyball guy. This guy thought he was friggin'
I was the crap. I was the captain of the Tier 2 team.
of Tier 2, yes.
And listen, we used to go to tournaments and actually play really well.
Yeah.
And beat
Yeah.
like Tier 1 teams. And we'd
Yeah.
play like there's this big the Holy Grail middle school volleyball
Moncton
tournament in Moncton.
Yeah.
And both years that I played for the team, we made it into the Tier 1,
Yeah.
which is like what's it, like what were we doing? Like there was club teams in this tournament, like pretty skillful. Anyways,
big
Yes.
volleyball guy.
yes, I thought.
do we have the
middle
video
school
queued up and
volleyball
ready
was
to
great.
go?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay,
All
this
right.
is
So there's
Jalen
there's a
Suggs.
shot from UCLA first.
yeah.
So let's see it.
So you can see it's 88-90 with.
And here he is. Juzang's got the ball, number 3 here.
Is this the charge call?
Nope.
No,
This
he
is
just
Juzang's
misses.
shot. So he comes in and he misses, and then
Oh right.
and then he actually gets his own rebound. Which is
Yes,
just
he-
really good hustle.
Yeah.
Grabs it, puts it up, and then you can see they're getting
3.3.
back. But Suggs is just he gets there.
But yeah.
There's 3 guys there. Just they couldn't
Yeah.
make a good
But
contest.
they weren't looking like I wanted them to.
and
You
that's
gotta be like aware.
you can go back and show it again, Greg, if you want.
Yeah, one more time.
That was that's one of the craziest shots by definition in pretty much in college basketball.
This is a great play though.
Um,
That was a nice bucket.
Yeah, but if you look right here, you can see there's 3 guys there. They don't
Yeah.
know how much time's left on the clock, so some of them are drifting off to the other players because they don't want a pass to happen. They don't want an open shot, right? So they kind of do the right thing. Like this guy's man up on Suggs. He's got his hands up. It's a tough shot. It's a tough
Yeah.
shot, and it's hard to know like,
That's yeah.
how they
that's
should be
tough.
playing defense and stuff. But you can get this.
Yeah,
out,
yeah,
Greg.
that was good.
Thank
you, producer Greg.
That was
You're
pretty
welcome.
sweet.
Amazing.
That's pretty sweet. Listen, I tell you, this is why we brought Greg along because
Yep.
he absolutely ups the production quality of this by probably 10-fold, 100-fold. Like it's pretty incredible.
Thank you.
We love you, Greg.
Thanks. Love you too.
Oh, good. I was
Basketball.
Like, is he
We
gonna say,
love
See-
basketball. Raptors gonna just tank for the first pick.
listen, they are just all over the place because they blew out the Warriors by how many points
Yeah.
the other night, and then before that they lost to Oklahoma City, who is legitimately resting all of their good players to try and tank.
Yeah.
They are all over the place. It's very confusing.
Oh, I just think there's no mentality, right? There's no like
But
identity of the team. Like in the past years, they've had identity. It's like last year was everyone thinks we're gonna suck because Kawhi left, so
Right.
suck it. We're gonna
right.
play well. And then the
There's
year
not-
before
are
that,
you
it
trying-
was
you trying
like
to say
we're the
there's, like,
greatest defensive team in the
Mm.
league. And this year it's like we don't really have much for defense.
You're saying like they don't like have something to prove.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, no one really. I don't know. I didn't find the media like attack them as a crappy team.
Yeah.
They kind of just got. You know what I mean? Like if they get
They're just a weird
if they
team.
get underrated.
But it's also weird because like the Heat were out of the playoffs picture for a long time. The Celtics are now in the play-in and not in the playoff picture. So like
Celtics are
it's just-
so overrated.
it's all over the place in the East, and the Knicks are in a playoff spot.
Yeah.
So
So the Knicks are good.
they are.
I don't say that
Yeah,
lightly.
no,
They're a
no,
good
they're
team.
they're objectively good. They're good.
Same
Yeah.
with Charlotte. They're not too bad.
Yep. Hayward just got injured. He's out for 4 weeks. though.
Oh.
So
Do any of the players ever like
here we go.
confuse the ball for like a melon and try to eat it? You know, get hungry and they want the food.
I thought you were
Can
gonna
you
be
say get hungry
intelligent.
and want the food with your
They get the
Italian?
hungry and want the food.
I thought you were gonna say something like
They confuse it
throw
with
the
the
ball away
meatball.
because the
Get the
Raptors seem
hungry
to
and
do
want
that
the
a lot.
food.
Throw the ball away.
That's a drop. Get hungry and want the food.
They get the hungry and they want the food.
Listen, I tell you,
I'm the CEO.
And I'm a CEO.
Yeah, do they ever like it's like it's Easter, it's Thanksgiving. Like I want some ham or beef because that's leather that's on the ball, right? Like,
Yep.
Wow, that went downhill like super quick. That was funny.
You're welcome.
That's funny.
Oh, big round of Valheim went on last night.
Last
Or
night,
was it last
2 nights ago.
Two nights
Friday
ago.
night with Jonathan, Andrew, and I.
I opened up the server that we all started, and then apparently no one
Yeah,
hopped
we
on it.
went to Jonathan's server because you
So
get free things from Jonathan if
so-
you play on his server. Let's
I
be
just left
honest
my
here.
computer running for like hours.
Yeah.
and
Just burned out the
for
processor.
no reason.
Were
That's
you-
fine.
It's fine.
Were you just like AFK?
I was AFK, but I set up a
but-
script to hit 1 every 30 seconds. So I just like kept taking up my axe, putting my axe away,
Yeah,
taking up
come
my, and I
on.
was just
Were you
standing
trying
in
to
our
generate
house.
something?
No. It's
No, just
because
'cause it'll
he
kick
has
you.
to be on there on the server for us to get on the server. So he
Yeah.
was,
I
but-
see.
but we couldn't get on your server. And then by the time you had sent us invites, we were already on John's server.
Yeah.
And let's be
Yes.
honest, when you go to John's
When he
server,
offers you a bunch
he
of free
has-
things.
He has like this crazy thing going on.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we were going into the Black Forest, which in the game is like the I don't know,
Evil zone.
place, but it also has the most resources.
Yeah.
And we were trying to mine for copper because he was building us like bronze stuff,
Hmm.
which is like
Sounds
the
sick. I want
the
some
stuff you
bronze.
want. And
Highway to
your
the
brother Andrew,
danger
my
zone.
goodness, Jonathan would say, "No, you can't fight that guy on your own," and then Andrew
just go
would
for
proceed to try to kill it,
Yeah, he did.
and then
Love it.
he would be like on his deathbed, and then Jonathan would come and kill the thing, and Andrew would go, "I had it under control." Jonathan, why are you doing that? At one point, we were sailing in a boat, and I proceeded to hit my arrow or whatever and fall out of the boat. And then Jonathan was so mad. They came back and get me, and then Andrew proceeded to do the same thing as we got going again.
Okay, at that point, was he doing it to spite John, or did he actually think
No,
he had it
no.
under
I
control?
think both of us just fell out, and John was like so close to like leaving us both to die with all our resources. But yeah,
I will
Valheim.
say I played a couple times
Yeah.
just by myself,
Yeah.
and I have the materials to build a kiln. So
Yeah, that's
I
what I'm
did
working
that on my
I
own.
will
right
say
now.
I have.
So did you go to the
nothing.
Black Forest and you went into the
I
burial caves?
went into a burial caves, and
Yeah.
I died the first time I
Yeah,
went
yeah.
in, and then died 5 more
use-
times trying
use
to
a
get my
club.
stuff. Use a club.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Jonathan said that like clubs beat skeleton. Was it a skeleton? Like it was
Yeah,
all
skeletons and ghosts.
Yeah. Clubs do
Okay,
more
because I was
damage to
using
the
my
clubs.
spear and my
Yeah,
We're
sword
clubbing?
shield.
We're clubbing.
Sheer
Shield.
Andrew Shear.
Throwback.
Our
Shield
favorite.
and get yourself like a level 2 club or
Okay.
better, or
Good
something
to know.
like that.
I think I threw mine away because I never used it because I always just used the spear.
Yeah, I like the spear on like animals and stuff, but on skeletons because they're like bones.
Yeah.
It kind of makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So
Good
yeah.
enough. I will do that.
Peter's gonna join us. Or he's gonna play here.
Yeah,
You can play now.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop in.
It's fun, and when you play with Jonathan, it's even more fun because he just carries you all the way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He's like,
I'm way
"Let's-"
behind is the thing. I
Yeah.
gotta.
But if you play with Jonathan like 3 hours, you won't be behind because he'll give you all these things.
Yeah,
it's great.
true.
He's like, I'm like,
We're not
can I
using you,
have-
John. We love you.
Can I have this thing? Because I want to build this thing. He's like, oh yeah, it's in that chest over there. He just-
How many hours do you think he's been putting in? Like,
I
I
think
can
he's
check
been
right
putting
now,
in
honestly.
a really long
oh
time.
yeah, check his Steam. Check how much hours he's been putting in on Steam.
I
You can definitely
personally-
see
John,
I
if you're
put-
watching this, I'm really sorry that we're
exposing
I
you,
love
roasting you
John.
like
exposing
this,
him.
but yeah.
We love it.
I
I think I put like 17 hours in.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm at. Yeah, but
I enjoy it.
my hours so far don't really count because I was actually just like crashing and coming back and crashing and coming back. Guys, I've got a couple stories to share if you don't mind.
Alright. Oh, what do you see? He's pulling up the
Oh, great.
Big Among Us. We should play Among Us.
The
on
new
a live
airship map.
stream.
The new
Yeah.
airship map.
Sign in. Oh my goodness. Okay, hang on.
Never mind.
Okay, well I'll tell my story.
Yeah.
So I've got two stories. This one is a news story. This is from I believe a Japanese news website. Man arrested following Man arrested following daring Pokemon card robbery.
Ooh.
All right. A 28-year-old Tokyo resident has been arrested for allegedly breaking into a trading card shop atop a 6-story building to steal Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards after climbing over the side of the building with a rope. In the early morning hours last week, this man anchored a rope to a railing on the roof of a building in a neighborhood in Japan, in Tokyo. Police say he then climbed nearly 16 and a half feet down the building without a safety wire and broke the store's window with some sort of tool. He was caught after being captured on the security camera. He's accused of stealing roughly 80 cards from Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh worth over $9,000, and he also over $9,000.
You ever
And he
played
also
Wow.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
he also stole over $2,000 in cash.
Wow.
He confessed, and he said he did it to pay off a debt. And here's his quote: "I was in the rock climbing. I was in the rock climbing club in high school, so I wasn't afraid of heights." Anyway, yeah, that's the story I had to share. I just thought that was pretty interesting. Like if you guys needed to get $10,000. Because he
He's
stole
like 50 hours in the past 2 weeks. Holy crap.
John 90
is
hours on
sending
record.
it.
John is
No
killing
hate,
it.
no hate.
No hate.
90 hours on record. No, that's honestly kind of impressive.
Listen, the guy's got a job.
Yeah.
He goes to
Do
work
what you
every day.
want.
Do it.
He
you
skis
know.
pretty often. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
And he's just wait, how do you? I gotta do some math on that. That's a lot. Well,
50 hours in 2 weeks. So it's like 28 days. So it's like 2 hours a day. Wow.
did you just say that 2 weeks is 28 days?
14 days. Oh my word. It's like 4 hours a day. Oh my word. It's like
Big brain.
4
there.
hours a day. Oh my
Like,
word.
You get off work at 5 and you log in for a couple hours.
Grind from 6 to 10 or something
But
like that.
you know,
Like,
he on
he
the
probably
weekend,
had a couple of like marathon days on the weekend where he just
weekend.
went for it for like 10 hours or something
Well,
like that.
he
probably.
played like
Also,
even on
maybe he
Friday.
went AFK like Greg did.
Maybe.
Maybe
yeah.
he was trying to like generate something with AFK.
Do they have? I found blueberries. Do they have other fruit like melon?
raspberries.
Yeah, there's definitely raspberries because that's the first fruit John was telling us about.
I haven't seen anything other than blueberries and raspberries.
Okay.
Guys,
You can make a queen jam out of blueberry and
Ooh.
raspberries. Fun.
I
That'd be
would
cool.
like to share with the
no
viewers,
melon.
the
Okay.
listeners, that I secured a NVIDIA 30 series graphics card. Anyway, just felt really good about that. Since they are so rare at the moment. Yeah,
It's like buying gold
pretty much. What are you looking at?
keyboards.
Keyboards. Got a couple keyboards.
I gotta
That
get
helps.
something better. I need something more tactile. My thumbs.
Something more less mushy.
Well, like my thumbs with flat keyboards, they're chubby, so they like
Yeah.
hit other keys
Yeah.
and
Something that's like got a higher
tactile.
a higher
Yeah,
travel and
yeah,
more
yeah.
clicky. Yeah. Okay, the second story that I have, gents, this is from the New York Times, so you know it's legit. A man found 15,000 bees in his car after grocery shopping. An off-duty firefighter in Las Cruces, New Mexico, whose hobby is beekeeping, safely removed the swarm from the man's car in a supermarket parking lot. So this guy had just finished grocery shopping, but he came out of his car and he found 15,000 honeybees had taken over the back seat.
Wow.
He doesn't want his name released. I'm not sure why, but I guess it's understandable. He made a 10-minute stop at the grocery store, came back out and noticed that there was all these bees in there. He called 911. He had no clue really what to do. Jesse Johnson, a 37, a 10-year member of the fire department and a father of 2, said he had just finished a family barbecue when he got the call from the fire department and figured he could safely remove and relocate the bees to his property. I'll do anything to keep people from killing the bees. #save the bees.
Nice.
Anyway, apparently it's common in the spring for bees to just kind of like split from their hive and look for a new place. And so they were probably all following the queen, and they were looking for a place to just kind of chill for a little bit because they didn't have a hive yet. And so they all just like he left his window open while he went to the grocery store, and they just all ended up in the back of there. Apparently they were pretty like non-threatening because they don't have a hive to protect. So normally they're threatening because they have a hive to protect, but at the moment they didn't have one. So they weren't too threatening. They were able to remove them using lemongrass oil or something.
It's probably one of the greatest lines in a movie ever.
Give it to us.
I can't remember. Is it?
That was
No,
so
no.
anticlimactic.
It's the beginning. It's the beginning of the Bee movie.
Oh,
Is it like
according to all known laws of aviation.
Oh, but the first
bee
line
should
that
not be able to fly.
He's looking for his T-shirt. But
Yeah.
what does he say?
Oh.
Does he
yellow
say
with black, yellow with black,
Yeah.
yellow with black, yellow with black?
Ooh, black
with
and yellow.
Yeah.
That is such a good line.
I got
love
my
that.
report card. Straight B's. That's
Yeah.
great.
Also,
What do they
it's
say
Jerry
when?
Seinfeld is the
Yeah.
funny part.
Yeah.
What do they say when he like? Your father told you to use the stairs. he flies. He jumps over and doesn't use the stairs. And the
Oh.
mom is like,
Be
"That's
civilized.
such a good." I love that movie.
Classic.
I honestly didn't never watch it that many times. Probably like a couple times.
I
Yeah,
probably
I
watched
might have
it.
seen it once, maybe.
What? I've probably seen that.
What movie did you watch the most in your childhood?
My goodness. That's a good question.
I'm thinking, like, my family just always kind of rides it out with the Star Wars. Like,
Yeah.
it's just like, let's just watch a Star Wars movie, even if you've watched it a dozen times.
I didn't watch Star Wars movies until I was like late.
When I was in middle school, I watched Diary of a Wimpy Kid
Oh,
like almost every day that summer.
what?
Why?
Yeah. I don't know.
Why?
So that's definitely
Cannot-
it then. If you watched it every day for a summer, or almost
Yeah.
every day.
But I don't know if that is that childhood.
So you watched it
That's like
dozens of
middle
times.
school, maybe.
I'd say
We'll
so.
count
I'd
it.
say so.
like
Yeah.
grades.
So you've watched it legit dozens of times.
Yeah.
So could you like
Probably.
recite lines from it if you went back
No,
to it and
it's
stuff?
it's
No.
been forever since I've
Right.
seen it since then.
See, and
I
there's some
wonder-
movies that are like memorable like that, and some that aren't too.
Yeah.
Like some will continue to live on in pop culture and stuff, and you'll see like a little quote or something or like a little tidbit, and that's how you'll remember it. My dad and my little brother have been watching like just Star Wars. Kind of, they started with episode 1 like 3 or 4 weeks back, and they've been watching it kind of every weekend, just watching an episode. They watched episode 6 today. Anyway, there's so many things that I've forgotten about those movies. Like
Mhm.
it's really nice to go back and watch and be like, oh wow, I like remembered this wrong, or I interpreted this completely wrong when I was like watching it the first time or something, you know? Or it's like, wow, that's what they were actually doing. And it's been so long since I've watched those movies that I actually forgot a lot of things, and so I would like to go back and watch them in full.
Mhm.
At some point, who knows?
So we have our first guest. Some people might recognize this person
Today?
from right now from our last live stream, and that is Ria.
Rhea the
Yeah.
cat.
Ria has come to join us.
Is this a video? Oh, it's
No.
just a picture.
Michelle
So-
sent me this
Oh,
picture.
that's lovely.
Um,
Michelle's watching the stream, and
she's
she's got
watching
Rhea.
the stream, and Ria's with her, and I think
Is Michelle eating something? She's got like a little lid to something. Is it maybe
that's
ice cream?
That's
Boom.
the treat chair.
Oh,
And
yes.
so as soon as you
Rhea's
shake the
being a good girl.
treats- yeah, and she's trying to get the treats.
Okay.
I assume
Michelle,
that's what's happening.
If you're not sitting and you're not too comfortable to get up, I understand if you are, because I can relate to that. If send us a video of Rhea doing a trick, maybe. If you don't want to, it's okay because
Wow.
I'm pretty sure you're the only person watching. But what?
Yeah.
We're just here fun. People are gonna watch it later. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us, Ria.
We've been going for just over an hour now.
Alright.
Do we have anything else to talk about?
I've got a
Greg found a couple
WWS.
stories here. Huh?
Yeah, Greg's
I
got
got
the
one,
stories
yeah.
here.
All right,
Greg.
Greg.
Okay.
Hit us up.
So, I mean, I have not read the article because I was doing this when there was about 1 minute
When
left on
Peter and Nate were
the.
troubleshooting.
Well, 1 minute left on the countdown.
on the timer, yeah,
Before the. So the article title says it all.
There you go.
Trinity College in Perth bans mullet haircuts, labeling them unacceptable.
I completely agree.
Well, there you have it.
I completely disagree. Have you
Oh.
seen Matthew Meyer on Baylor?
Yeah, that thing is greasy.
Hilarious. I would never want one.
Matthew.
I would never want
Have you
one.
seen Jack Armstrong's? It's so nasty.
It's subpar at best.
Baylor. Are they the Bulldogs? I don't know why I asked that.
What
but
are
I
they?
feel like
Baylor.
they're-
I don't know.
this.
Yeah, can we show? Yeah, that's him. That's him. Let's see.
Oh.
Oh no,
Oh,
but he's
Is
got
that
a
not
beard
him?
now. So
Oh,
scroll
okay.
up. See,
See if there's
24.
anything.
Yeah, there you go. That one.
This one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I think so. No, that's
No.
this is still
They're probably just too old. to-
right. They're not.
What
They're
about
not going to
this?
see any recent ones. That's more recent, but like
That's
anyway,
so
he's got a
gross.
legit mullet, and
Ugh,
it's
it's so gross.
yeah, he's it's special.
Yeah.
It seems to fit him. I'm not sure if that's a compliment or an insult to him.
He looks like he's straight out of.
I don't want to insult him too much because he looks kind of scary, to be honest. And he's a college basketball player, and he's like probably 6'10" or whatever. But
Yeah.
you know, he'll never hear it. So
Anyways.
anyway, what was your question, Greg?
Okay. Yes. My question is, what would you ban if you were in charge of a university? So like if you were
Mm.
really against like people eating watermelon. A
Mm.
fun story. I actually had in my chem class someone brought an entire watermelon in to our exam because they're like, yeah, you can bring snacks to like fuel your brain or whatever.
Right.
And he's like, I'm gonna play the system, bring an entire watermelon.
Do I know who this was?
Was this?
Take a guess.
Jeffrey Chenard.
No,
No.
that's a good guess
It
though.
was starts with
Ryan?
B, right?
Yeah,
Oh, I can't remember his name. Is it Brandon? What is it?
close.
I
Okay.
honestly don't know.
What is it?
Braden.
Braden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I actually
And he had
I
big
remember
plans.
hearing the story from him.
He had big plans. I
Yeah.
think I don't remember if he actually did, but
Yeah.
I think he brought a pie in to an exam.
Yeah,
and then I
he-
think he
yeah.
wanted to
That's
do a
amazing.
lobster
Yeah,
too.
I've heard that. Yeah.
A lobster.
A lobster.
A lobster. Oh my word. Did he would have brought like a full set of utensils with like, that would have been pretty sweet to bring a lobster. You could like
Yeah.
put little like you could cheat on the exam. You could put a little cheat sheet on,
Yeah.
put it inside the lobster like
But-
shell.
Speaking of Jeffrey,
I've never cheated.
did I tell you about Jeff and the story about his
Oh, no.
exam?
Oh no.
Okay, so
Did he
he
bring
was
his
in
vape?
chem. No, he was in chem at UNB, and I think his prof said something about.
He's graduated now, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I haven't talked to him since the wedding.
Yeah. Yeah.
I should talk to him again.
Yeah, you
Miss him.
should.
I like him. But the prof said something like send out the rules for the exam or whatever. Said don't bring your phones
Yeah.
because you can listen to answers or whatever. He's like, what if I want to listen to music, but I bring something that isn't my phone that can play music? Or no, someone sent a meme in a group chat that we were in, and it was like a picture of someone with a turntable, and they had their headphones plugged into it,
No.
and we're doing that during the exam. They're like, Jeffrey, I can totally see you doing this. And he's like, I'm sending my prof an email right now.
Do you know who he is? He is Barney Stinson. Challenge accepted.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he got approval, and he
Really?
listened to vinyl during his exam.
That's funny.
Yeah. It was
What a funny guy.
So you would have had to sit
Deccan?
near an outlet. He brought an entire vinyl
He brought an
player,
entire
like record
Yeah.
player.
turntable, the
Oh my
record. I don't
word.
know how many records he brought in, but in his headphones, and just went for it.
It's pretty
Shout
sick.
out to Jeff.
I don't want to come across or offend. Does he have like a learning disability where he's allowed to have any
Nope.
special
I think that,
assistance?
No.
I think that profs are just profs.
That's cool.
Chill.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But okay, yeah. Anyway, back to the question. So, what would you ban if you were in charge of your university? Like I said, if you hated watermelon and you didn't want any of that, you could ban it. What would it be?
Trash food. Cause campus has trash food and it's expensive. I would ban expensive prices on food. Cause you know what? Trash food. Here's the thing. Food can actually be okay if it doesn't cost that much. McDonald's, pretty good for me. I like McDonald's. You know why? Because it's cheap. The food isn't that great, but it's cheap and it means that the value is good. But if you get like Tim Hortons, which is like not that great, but then you get it marked up, it's even worse. You know what I'm saying? What, like, why am I getting this? Like, what's going on?
I hate when skinny people talk about McDonald's and it not being that bad for you. Hi.
What? No. I mean,
Here's my metabolism.
no, I'm not talking about metabolism. I'm talking about like it's not
McDonald's
that
is
bad. Like
awful.
for food tasting for me.
McDonald's is awful.
Have
you ever seen that? There's a social media account. It was a science experiment. How long?
a burger will last for.
McDonald's
Oh
burger
yeah,
will last
for like 30 years. I'm pretty sure they had
and
one.
they're on like year 10 of it,
Yeah, no, there's
and
definitely they've done it
it's
before.
like not that bad. Like it definitely doesn't look like something you.
The bun would be moldy. You wouldn't eat the bun, but like, yeah.
Even that, like
no, I don't care. It's tasty, and
No.
that's how I feel. So
I don't know. I haven't had McDonald's in so long. I think I would puke if I had it. It's been so long.
there's a long time where I didn't eat McDonald's for years. Do you know when you're a kid and you want to get a Happy Meal? That's the thing.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, let's go to McDonald's. Like, oh, you want to go out to eat, kids? Let's go to McDonald's. And your parents are like, no, we're not going to freaking McDonald's. We'll go to like Swiss Chalet.
I don't think I've ever had that happen.
No.
Swiss Chalet.
I hate
no.
Swiss Chalet.
I've
Yeah.
never been there.
Swiss Chalet is like the McDonald's of restaurants.
My family
sorry,
like used
the
to be
Burger King of
my family used
restaurants.
to be into going to the chains, and then we found out that there's all these cool local restaurants. We should go there.
I love local restaurants.
Yeah.
That was like, it's been a long, like when I was a little kid, it was the chains. Then we converted to the local like organic like eco like people.
Ecosystem.
You know.
Yeah.
We love.
So I would ban expensive food. Nate, do you have something you would ban from university or from
There's
campus?
a lot of things I would ban, and it's the things that people do.
Smoking? I'm into banning smoking.
I would just like straight up ban people that can't follow the different quiet sections in libraries.
Oh.
Like answering phone calls in the silent section.
Yeah, that's
Unnecessary amounts of talking in the quiet sections. Like even it is a quiet section, but it's also still a quiet section. Like quick whispers.
Yeah.
Like if you're in a group project and you're talking, that's fine. But at a very
But if you're in a group project, like there are literally
Well,
rooms to
yeah,
book out. Like
yeah.
you should get a room. That's what you should do.
I'm like super
room.
hyped up on like the library etiquette. Like I can't.
Oh, yeah.
That's the place I go for that not to happen. Like
Are you a
I-
shusher?
Yeah.
Oh, you shush
No,
people?
I don't shush people. I
Yeah, 'cause
just
he's,
like
he's too
walk.
scared to do it.
No, I walk away. Like I make it known. I give looks,
Hmm.
and
Passive
a lot of
aggressive.
times it's like first years. So like
Yeah.
they're not like, I don't know. It's like, listen, if I wanted to be somewhere where I was being distracted, I'd stay at home.
Would you ban first years?
That's basically what universities are going to do next year. Let's be honest. That's what UMV is going to do.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to prioritize
Upper year
upper-year courses,
upper level
right?
students, Yeah.
So,
Greg, do you have something you would ban from a campus or from a university?
Well, I don't go
You did.
anymore, but I did.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I went for a year and a half, and it's been several years since then, so it's not fresh in my mind.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm excited to
There's
get
a-
back to campus.
Yeah, me too. Me too. As much as we can complain about things, there are some annoying things that happen on campus, but like it's a pretty nice place to be.
yeah.
Like very productive.
Yeah, they've got some very productive places to work in at universities in general.
100%.
So,
100%.
did we get sent a video?
Yes. Okay.
Ria.
So we
Here we
asked
go.
Michelle for a trick from Ria.
Video.
And
Oh,
so
portrait.
Here we go.
this is Ria performing her trick.
Let's see. Wow.
Wow.
Did she catch it or roll off?
Well, she always jumps and she'll like swat it.
Yeah.
She'll try and catch
Oh,
it
I
with
see.
both of her.
Okay.
She's kind of dog-like
Baseball.
in some
Kinda,
ways.
yeah.
In terms of like
The
like,
best cats act like
reactions.
dogs.
If we throws one of her toys across the room, she'll like sprint after
skirt to
it,
get it, eh?
but then she'll just like stop. She won't even like try and play with it. She'll just stop and look at it and
Yeah.
then like wander off into the kitchen or something.
Hmm.
But yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, I won't have a cat. Probably, I'll probably get a dog at some point. But you know, I still have mixed feelings on cats. To be honest,
Hmm.
nothing against
The
Rhea.
right cat.
Rhea's lovely.
Yeah.
I
Rhea
can't
is
do all
lovely.
cats, but I can do a couple cats.
I just remember the time that I went
Rhea's
to your
one of them.
place like a couple months ago, Greg, and
Yeah.
met Rhea, and I was there for like an hour, maybe an hour, and my face was getting itchy, my eyes were getting itchy at the end, so I was like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I'm not sure. It also just could have been like, I don't know, maybe there's like a candle that you were burning or that Michelle was burning, or maybe there's something else that was going on, but
It's true.
who knows? Who knows?
She's a short hair, so I'm kind of allergic to cats, and I'm not allergic to her. So
Nice.
Hmm.
you might just be a little
Might be sensitive.
hypersensitive.
Yeah, it might be
Hy-
sensitive.
what did I just say? Hypersensitive.
Hypersensitive?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I probably need a hypoallergenic dog,
Yeah.
sadly. It's hard to find them, but you know. Hanging it up or
I was just looking at my screen. I wasn't doing anything.
Andrew says Nana and Papa are watching.
Wow. Hi, Nana
Congratulations,
and Papa.
Greg. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Would you like to say
Hello.
something?
Should've
Hello.
worn
Thanks
my-
for watching.
Should have worn
Is
my
this Robert
suit.
and Nadine?
No.
Oh.
Pam and Pat
Oh, okay. I understand. Yeah. Nice.
tuning in.
Just tuning in. That's right.
Love it. Gotta love it.
I forget what I was gonna say.
Happy Easter.
Yeah. Happy
Happy
Easter.
Easter.
Snowmageddon. Hey, we gotta play the Frankie.
Oh.
Oh, Frankie
come on.
McDonald. Yeah.
What? Are we?
Get
Are
your
we feeling like we should close it
greeties.
off here soon, or do we have
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
else to share?
Yeah.
Why don't we close it off with a throwback to Frankie McDonald?
Yeah.
Absolute.
Snowmageddon.
I don't want to say classic because I'm starting to use classic way too much.
Well,
Not
this is
starting
from this is from 2013.
This is a classic.
Retro. Throwback.
Retro.
Yeah.
Absolute throwback. Absolute retro video of Frankie McDonald. You may remember him, you may not, but you will soon remember him because
Yep.
inevitably you did see him at some point.
He's a legend.
There he is.
This is Frankie
I wonder what
McDonald,
he's
my
saying.
own
This
TV
one
station live.
we don't
in
even have
Nova
audio.
Scotia.
We can't hear it,
Major
unfortunately.
storm is heading for South Dakota on Friday, October the 4th.
Hey, take the
2013. It's
Let
gonna
me just see
bring
the
up
snow
to
out there.
30
Oh, I'll turn the
millimeters
camera around
of
and go.
rain. The rain will fall sideways. The winds are going to be very strong in South Dakota. It's going to be
Oh, never mind.
high
Yeah.
winds and heavy rain in South Dakota.
I can really see
It's
his,
gonna bring
like, he's really
colder
sending it.
temperatures
Yeah.
as well because the low pressure
He's
is
really
going to
concerned
intensify.
about this.
Then it's gonna
storm.
turn into a
Where is the storm in
major
again? South
storm.
Dakota?
South Dakota.
And South
Yeah,
Dakota's gonna
um,
bring a lot
South
of
Dakota.
rain, a lot of wind.
Man. So what's he saying? What do we think he's
Because
saying? He's
the
saying
He's a
warm
local
and humid
legend.
air
be
is
prepared,
gonna
get
meet
your
with
green tea,
cold
fill your
air coming
bathtubs,
from
Yep.
the north.
get
That's gonna
your
cause a lot of
batteries.
rain.
Yep.
People
light your
in South
candles.
Yeah.
Dakota,
You know, the thing
be
is that
prepared.
he was above the
Have
rest
your
of those
rubber
weather
boots.
people because he just got straight to the point.
Yeah.
He wasn't like,
Yeah.
well, this could happen or this could happen. He's like, be prepared.
Also, location specific things. Like if you turn into a cable TV weathercast, like they're gonna give you like at least here where we have like not that many cable like local cable stations, they're gonna tell you about like Moncton will be like this, Bathurst will be like this, Fredericton will be like this, Cape Breton will be like
he
this.
is geo. He's the whole earth. He cares about any.
Well, yeah, but that's the thing. He's putting out a video specifically for South Dakota. He
Yeah.
cares about the people of South Dakota that
Yeah.
much. I think South Dakota is a fairly
See,
large state, but
he thinks about it differently. He thinks
Yeah.
it's his job to
Yeah.
protect people.
he cares about the people of South Dakota and about the people of wherever else.
I think he probably did one for Arthur back in the day. I bet.
Oh,
you he did.
100%. Multiple
100%.
videos, probably. But you know what? Like, this guy, he actually made a big... How many subscribers does he have on YouTube, Greg? Do you know?
Let's check.
Because, like, he's got to have a few 100K, I think. Right there.
Yeah, 264,000.
See, I'm saying, like, he built that for himself. He just
Yeah.
kind of sent it and just, like, this is something he loves to do.
He's got
Whether...
GoFundMe.
Yeah, open a super
goodness.
laptop. Is he trying to get a laptop?
Did he have a GoFundMe back in?
Yo, he wants an
2013?
MSI laptop. Dude, he wants a gaming laptop. He got $5,000 bucks.
Wow.
Nice.
He definitely got that gaming
The
laptop.
community rallied.
That's sick.
That's nice.
Should we make a GoFundMe so that we can get gaming laptops or what?
We just build PCs. Why do we need
Right.
gaming laptops?
Well, what's the next step? Studio space.
Studio space.
Studio space.
Yeah.
Go
And
find a
cameras.
down payment for Greg's house for our studio
Let's go.
space.
Yes,
Let's go.
That'd be nice.
And then we'll bring you, because we won't have to spend so much time on setup. We will
Yeah.
bring you and a camera or two.
Yeah.
Yeah, we probably should
so we can
stop
get our
bumming.
own hardware.
Yeah.
Because right now, Greg's lovely secret
top
secret
secret work.
internship is giving him access to some things that we are very
Yeah.
grateful for. So shout out to Greg's top secret internship.
Yes.
Anybody else
shout
have
out.
anything to say before we sign off?
No.
Mamma
Thank
mia.
you for listening.
We will have some more episodes coming very soon on the
Yeah,
podcast feed.
We have one recorded.
Yeah, we've got one.
Two
in the-
recorded.
Yeah, why don't you post that?
Because Peter
Greg
had a week where he was procrastinating and
Greg
busy and-
and Nate
um,
did their jobs.
that's right. Peter didn't do his. I'll take that.
I haven't
but
even started on the
but
next one
it'll
because
be-
I'm
it'll
just waiting
be-
for you to post that.
It'll
one.
be like almost a double release. Like it'll pretty
Yeah.
much be this
Ooh.
one comes and then the next one will come within a couple days, within 3, 4, 5 days.
And well, I
5
mean,
days. That's pretty generous. 5 days.
there's some things that we talk about that are gonna be out of date. Like
It's
I think
fine.
in the second one,
It's not
we
like
talk
anyone
about
cares
the
about
future live stream, but it's gonna be
And
coming
we-
out after
oh,
the live
that's
stream.
true.
So-
yeah,
Come
you
on.
should have done your job, Pete.
Just ignore that.
I'm
That's
sorry,
fine.
guys. I am sorry. But I'm really looking forward to being done school in about
Me
2.5 weeks. And then we will have very open schedules for live streaming, for podcasting. We've got brand new PCs to use. So you will be seeing, this is not the end of us. You'll be seeing a lot more of us. Nate, are you going to say goodbye to the viewers, or are you?
But you were talking.
Why
Why would I?
No, you'll be hearing more of us and seeing more of us in the future.
Yeah, once we get to the summer, summer softball season's coming, folks.
Come on, hit that grind.
Softball season's
Greg, are you gonna
coming.
play? Maybe me and Greg should play.
Maybe.
Maybe we should all play.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I joined Greg. I don't really want you.
What about-
you're kind of trash, Peter? Greg has some ability.
What about live streaming the games? And I can do coverage. I can do coverage of a softball game.
We could just take one of these cameras every week.
Well, we'll have to see about that.
Amazing.
Amazing.
I'm excited for ball season.
All
We're
right.
just kicking it.
Okay.
All right.
That's it.
Wet Willie.
Thanks for listening.
Yep.
We'll see you next week. Man, we never had our theme music.
No, we didn't. That'll be coming
Absolute
next.
Oh, well.
rip.
We got lots of improvements to work on, but thank you for tuning in. For those of you who did, and if you are watching this at a later date, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You will get notifications for when we're going live and when there's new episodes if you hit the bell icon. And as well, if you visit the link in the description, you can find us on all the social media platforms except for LinkedIn, TikTok, Snapchat, MySpace. And you can
TikTok. Did
Listen-
you say TikTok?
yeah, it's a TikTok.
Okay.
And you can
LinkedIn.
listen to the
Google
podcast
Plus.
form of
Google
our
Plus.
shows. All right, we're just dragging it out now.
Friends
All right.
too.
Thanks